Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Monster Rancher Evo. In the last episode, we gained Lambert, who gets a monster but doesn't have one. And we also have Fridge, who is currently ill, but he also is past his lifespan, so he is finished. I don't know if I can seal him when he's sick, but let's give this a try. Choose a monster! Okay, nope, he's off the list. Alright, well, he's going to be sealed as soon as he wakes up. But at least in the meantime, we can do Lambert's monster. So, as always, I've got myself... My light's going to get all washed out because I'm pulling up an Excel sheet. Yup, immediately my face lights up. We have 26 more monsters to do. So, as always, okay, Google. Pick a random number from 1 to 26.
Here's a random number, 26.
Okay, looks like we're getting a new kitty. So this is Haman the Maya? Alright, let's see what you look like. Ah, Haman looks pretty cool. A precious species that possesses a beautiful white body. In the eastern lands, it is praised as an agent of God, and is believed to bring luck and swipe away evil. Okay, cool. Let's get a cat name real quick. Alright, Haman looks pretty even across the board, so... might be a little tricky to raise, but this name, I'm not sure if it'll fit. I think it will. Comes from Kyler Wilson, because I don't know how long Kyler has been subscribed to the channel, but our unofficial motto is if it makes Pyro laugh, he'll probably do it. Oh, wow, I had plenty of space. So Kyler Wilson suggested Darth Jar Jar, which immediately made me laugh. So, this is Darth Jar Jar. Also, I don't know what kind of monster Lambert likes. I guess we'll find out in 2 seconds. So, you are doing... Is this monster... Wait, did you even say anything? Huh, he didn't say anything. Oh, wait, he says it when we do a trick. Speaking as a specialist, I like things that improve life levels. Generally speaking... My own life is so fragile. Just a little joke. Alright, well, I mean, this isn't exactly what you want. And I'm supposed to do what? You know, work like I want you to. So that may look like we don't have very many tricks. What I did in the last episode, or between episodes while I was grinding, I went to the gadget shop and we broke apart every trick we already had. That way we can go back in and kind of tailor the tricks to everyone's specialty. So I'm going to go to the gadget shop immediately once we get out of here, and I'm going to see if I can craft a life trick just for Lambert. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do that, so we're just... Plus I need to remember what the hell I'm doing in this town, because it's been so long. And of course, if the pacing is the same, once we do one Showtime, that'll unlock the next part of the story. At least for now, I need to kind of find my way around here. Him and I, that is not grammar. Our friends. He's been away for ages. Figured I'd ask him how things were. But guess what? He's done nothing but ask hundreds of questions about this place. Okay. Oh, he said more. I don't care. I don't care about your information, sir. So I remember this is a side gate. That confused me the first time. Yes, this is the... Nope, go back. That's the disc shop. That's the item shop. Okay, so the gadget shop is elsewhere. I think it was in one of the houses, maybe? Man, it's been a while. Let's kind of poke around here. That's some sort of mayor's house. There's a building over there to the left. That's probably the guild, maybe? I'm even allowed there eventually. Let's see what else we got here. Because I'm pretty sure this is not the gadget shop. Yeah, it's some sort of library. I mean, I'm sure we'll have to come here eventually for storyline reasons, but... maybe it's more like a common room. That looked like a game somebody was playing there on the side, so... a small town like this, it makes sense. You just have a common house that has everything else that anyone wants to do. Oh, was that a door? Ah, another side door. This is also some sort of building. That was a really obvious statement. Good job, me. Okay. Well, may as well pop our heads in. I don't remember any of the layouts. Oh, I guess I can't go in. Ma'am? Hello? You're with Albert's Circus, aren't you? Yes, sir. Sir? Albert has been very kind, very, very kind to us. Is that right? Wait, is that an old man? Whatever, he's got this voice. That Albert, he's grown into be a fine man. Any acquaintance of Albert is an honored guest here. We have little to offer, but make yourselves at home. Okay. Will do. Can I actually go through there? I don't think I can. I don't think this is like a shortcut. No, it's just annoying. It's just an annoyance. That's all it is. All right, I'm going to have to poke around to find the gadget shop. I mean, I do remember, at least I think, all the stores are clearly marked. There was some more stuff behind the tent. Maybe it's over there somewhere? I'm going to find it. I can't do much without the gadget shop. Aha. Ha ha ha! There's a whole other part of town over here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there's the guild office. And... is this the... yes, there's the gadget shop. Okay. I have a feeling that confused me the first time. Alright, so we have all sorts of tanks to work with. Mediums and larges, no more smalls. Excellent. And then they sell a bunch of kits. They sell the props. Dinah? A fireworks prop. Ring. A floating prop. Colored rings of light float upwards. Well, that sounds cool. Single colored light from below. Light effect. Flashes one color of light. Huh. Okay, well, before we go totally nuts on that, well, actually, I need to buy, and I need to see what they've got. So there's a speed life, that's bamboo. They have a life power, that'd be nice. Cannon, that works. Yeah, the red tricks are good because they very quickly raise your monster's stats. So let's see what we can do here. So Darth Jar Jar, you can do the cannon. Okay. Well, we have a winner immediately. Power life with an accuracy tank. I mean, we're going to be good. Accuracy large. Let's see, that'd be 6,000. The cannon kit is another 5,000. So that's 11,000 plus the prop is 2,000, so that's 13,000 plus the assembly fee, but it's not going to be that much, so that works. Okay, so accuracy large. Yes, please. And cannon. Yes, please. And let's go with a strobe. Yes, please. Okay, and now we combine those three things. So we have our cannon. Oh, everyone can use the cannon. Oh, that's going to be fun. Strobe and large accuracy. Yeah, baby. Oh, look at those numbers. Yeah, Darth Jar Jar is going to be a tank, which is, or at least a lot of hit points. Not necessarily a tank. We'd have to buff his defense a bunch before we could go there. By the way, I found out I actually can find raising information. If I go to friggin' program in the menu, there's everything. There's the list of everything we're doing. Fridge not having a trick is intentional because since he can't raise his stats anyway, I figure there's no reason for him to use a trick that someone else could use. But we'll get him subbed out as soon as he becomes healthy again. And now with 5 monsters, I definitely don't want to mess around with checking everybody week to week. That'll just take forever. What a lovely tent! Huh? It's Lana, teacher. What's wrong? I hate to come to you like this after just having come back, but I have a favor to ask you. Will you hear me out? This sounds serious. Go ahead. Ask away. The truth is, a local group calling themselves the Red Orcas have been demanding rent money. We'll lose the temple if we can't meet their demands. Red Orca? I've heard that name before. What does it mean? Red Orca is the nickname. They have the identical voice. The nickname of the gang's leader. They're fighting against my father's merchant group, the Sand Whales. The Red Orca versus the Sand Whales. Alright. They're a bunch of thugs. They recently became very powerful. But what kind of criminal would try to extort money from a temple run by a peaceful old lady? We must do something. We will help. Yeah. Why don't we open a circus and donate the profits? Or keep the profits? Oh no, I couldn't ask you to do that. Listen, that temple is my home. I grew up there. I've got no choice but to help. Huh? You grew up there? Yes, I was an orphan, just like PyroFalkon was. You don't say. Right, everyone. Now that's settled. Let's get ready to put on a show. Okay! Says Short Pants. This is such a relief. I don't know what to say. Thank you. This is going to be a partner situation. Marlene's going to backhand Lana. Alright. Fridge, flippin', stop being sick so I can delete you, please. That sounds rude. But you know what? I stand by it. I stand by what I said. Hey, and he listened to me. Good job, Fridge. Way to play. Alright, time to go into the pile. They announced the winning lottery numbers. This is so exciting. Let's see. A supple level 1? Really? Alright, let's get the meeting started. Yeah. Great. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is I need to, well, put you to hard, because that's just how I'm handling this. And then you get the cannon. So I assume you're going to be happy about that, because it's doing life mainly. This is good! Very good indeed! Alright, and then... So we're going to seal up, we're going to seal up Fridge. 5 years, 3 months. Well, I thought we were doing well together. It's not fair. You see, you don't have everyone's support. Do you still want to seal it? Yes. I'm the boss, Short Pants. Get in line or get out. That's how I run my YouTube channel. No, it's not. I hope the mods think I'm a good boss. Alright, come on, let's go, Nayuta. I mean, I could edit this out, but I don't want to. It's actually a very pretty animation. I'm just being sassy. I'm just being sassy in my pants. It's sealed. If you ever want to raise it again, create the saucer, okay? Okay, not gonna do that, though. So that's fine. Where's my phone? Alright, from the book... And let's pull up my list. Again, for the love of God, anything other than 16. Okay, Google. Pick a random number from 1 to 25.
Here's a random number, 14.
14. Okay. Oh, I'm down. We're going to raise Captain Bird with a just heart that fits the title of a captain, permitting no wrong. It uses its polished skill to enforce justice everywhere. I'm gonna want to play City of Heroes and make him. Before you yell at me, the City of Heroes doesn't exist anymore. There is an unofficial server that you can play City of Heroes on. It's kind of a mess to get into, and way beyond the scope of this video, but it was a fun romp playing City of Heroes again. That was my favorite MMO until Final Fantasy XIV came out. And now, like, every other MMO fails in comparison. So you also don't have a tremendous range of numbers, but your defense is pretty decent. So that's cool. Oh, God, yeah, I have to name it. Alright, this name comes from Evelyn Lovelace, also because it made me laugh. Because what else would you call a regal, strong, defensive-minded creature who defends the innocent than Buford? Pair it up with someone else later. You got it. Okay, so we've got our team, and it's not going to be very much longer before these three start to bite it, so we've got time. Let's see, you're with you, so you like speed. I'm going to pick this trick for now, but I'm going to hit up the... Stop teasing! I'm going to hit up the gadget shop, and we're going to see if we can make a speed trick out of what I already have. I don't really have the cash to go too nuts with more tricks, but it doesn't... I mean... doing tricks gives you, or doing shows gives you so much money. Because when your satisfaction is high, people throw more cash, and that cash quickly adds up, especially if you're not buying anything else. So you want a speed trick. Do I have a red trick that does speed? I do, but what's his bucket? Can't use it. Okay, alright, fine. In that case, what else do we have? Any other reds? No. Any yellows that do speed? Improves power, improves defense, improves speed. Nope, not for the Maya. Okay. So nothing. Alright, let's see what he has to buy anyway. 8,000. If I reuse my tank, then I can buy a new effect. So bamboo doesn't work. We're not going to do intelligence on him. Another power speed would be the swing kit. Can you use the swing kit? Let's see. Buford cannot use the swing kit. Okay. Alright. What other yellow tricks do we have that affect speed? We've got the prop ball. Didn't I try the prop ball? Or did I? Do I have one? This is where I get very confused. Okay, prop kit affects speed. No. Okay, that's... yeah, I did look at that. Holy crap. Alright, do we have any other yellow trick that affects speed? We do not. Okay, fine then. Stick ride. That one I know I've got. So instead of that, let's buy an effect kit. So let's do speed and defense. Why not? So I will buy... or a tank, rather. That's what I meant. So let's get a large defense... Ooh. Let's do a medium defense, because I can't afford the large one right now. And then we'll also buy an effect. I mean, a prop. Let's go with... didn't I do strobe last time? So we'll buy light. Because you want those, man. Those pay for themselves after a single showtime. So then we do defense medium... the stick ride, which is something, yeah, there, and then the light, and then we $1,200, yep, and we have just enough money. Press square to check its maximum power. I didn't know there was an RNG when we combine parts like that. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so we'll give that trick to Buford, and hopefully he can be dodge happy. Alright, excellent. And then we do this, and we switch you to this. High speed! Alright, there you go, dipshit. Woo! This is cool! Is it? Is it cool? Alright, and then everyone's set to hard. Awesome! Okay! We are in business, folks. Lots of tricks, and we've got our raising strategies for the hottest of hot minutes. What do you have to say here, Lambert? If you've got nothing to decide, there's no point in having a meeting. Time is money, they say. Why don't you do something useful instead? Like practice with your beaten stick. I should probably not word it that way. All right, so my strategy has been whenever the motivation of any monster touches the N, then I schedule a showtime. So you can see there's Zeus's number in the center, or his meter is almost at the end, but not quite. So I've been checking every week, and as soon as any monster, regardless of what it is, that meter hits the end, we schedule a show the next week. We get paid. Everyone's happy. There we go. So, yep, Duckin has hit that solid N. All right, so we schedule, do a showtime. That week, everyone should be in top form. Yeah, sure is. Sure will be. And Mithras is going to be even more of an ass kicker. Sorry, Mithras. Please don't destroy me in my sleep. Or pluck out my eyeball now that I have said that. Why do I have to... This is what happens when I run my mouth too fast for my brain to keep up with. Alright, circus time! Circus time! Oh, so many tricks. So let's get to an AMA since I'm just sitting here tapping my buttons. The other day when I was doing this and grinding, I was watching some of my... viewers do... Oh my god. Do a stream. I was watching, in my Discord. If you want to stream, my Discord is set up for public streaming, so you're always welcome in my Discord. Link in the video description and the such. Oh my god. Am I off my game today? Is there controller lag? My dad works at Nintendo. Everything should be working. So the AMA, I'm going to have to modify... but we're going to go ahead and answer it. Evelyn Lovelace, who named Buford, asks, what law in the United States would I add or remove? My real answer to that is political in nature and does not need to be on a Monster Rancher stream. I mean, episode. So I'm not going to do that. I know I said ask me anything. I will answer that in detail if you... contact me privately on Discord, because I know what my gut wrench reaction was to that one. It probably puts me in the majority anyway, but I'd rather not talk politics if I can avoid it here on the show. However, the one I can answer that probably won't upset anybody is I would decriminalize jaywalking, because apparently... the United States is one of the few countries that even has criminal penalties for jaywalking. So, screw that noise. Because if people don't know how to cross a street correctly without looking both ways, I mean, either the driver is going too fast through that section, or someone needs to stop looking at their phone and actually look both ways before crossing the flippin' street. But it's really annoying that, in theory, we can get ticketed just for crossing a street somewhere that is not a crosswalk. It makes sense that you're not supposed to cross the street against a light or anything, but I think that's friggin' common sense and should not be all that whatever. But yes, I would decriminalize jaywalking. It's a nice simple answer, probably not that controversial, probably not all that interesting, but hey, that's my answer. I think it's also because I walk everywhere. One of my dirty secrets? I almost said dirty secrets. Not really a secret. I don't drive. Neither does the Akamura. We do not own cars. We do not have licenses. We don't need them. And with gas prices the way they are, I'm flippin' glad because I don't want to be spending 90% of my YouTube money on a car that I don't go anywhere with. So we try to walk everywhere. It's healthier anyway, but I would prefer... That is a cool light effect. Is that the strobe effect? That looks really good with the cannon, since it's framing the trick platform. That was rad. So, yeah. I don't know. Apparently the history of our country... Where did I learn this, by the way? Oh, legal. That's right. I'll try to put a link to that in the video description. I was just thinking about jaywalking when, I read Evelyn Lovelace's question, and so that's probably why it's on my mind. But apparently we didn't always criminalize jaywalking. It's It was pushed forth by the auto industry because they wanted, for people who were getting hit by cars, brand new cars back in the 20s, they wanted to shift the blame from the drivers to the pedestrians. That way cars would not get a bad rap, and they could try to sell more cars and get more monies in their pockets. How nice, huh? So it worked, and now the perception is if someone's hit by a car, they deserved it or some shit. Which is stupid, but that's where we are. So yes, decriminalize jaywalking. I'm sure the more cynical people would also argue that if you do that, then it's sort of Darwinism working out if someone is hit by a car. I don't know. Okay. Apparently there are countries that don't have those laws and they actually result in safer pedestrians because people are more conscious about the way they walk. Although I suppose even jaywalking has its limits. There was one time I went to New York City visiting an ex, and I distinctly remember we were in Times Square, or near Times Square, not actually that specific intersection. And there were like 50 to 60 people crossing at a crosswalk. And in New York, that's a common thing. In my little tiny town of Xenia, there's probably less than 50 people who are even on the streets across the whole flippin' town. Let alone trying to cross it at... Oh, that's money. Let alone trying to cross at a crosswalk. So, but like we were all gathered waiting across, and right when the light changed against us, it was clear for like a split second. So 2 people started going across the crosswalk, and to sort of demonstrate mob mentality, all 50 to 60 of us just started walking across the crosswalk. It was technically jaywalking because we were going against the light, but in a situation like that, it'd be more dangerous to just hold your ground and wait because you'd have all the people behind you kind of pushing and jostling you forward. So it was a rare instance of everyone just sort of decided to break the law at the same time. And the car didn't care. It was a taxi. So it was like, they were probably used to seeing shit like that all over New York. That's just whatever. You accept that as being in a town, or you accept that as a part of being in a town of 7 or 8 million people or whatever. And yeah, it was just an interesting experience. Being in New York was an interesting experience. It was very different. I didn't feel like an alien per se, and I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hustle and bustle and the speed. And there's a mentality of being in New York or any big city, which is kind of freeing for someone like me who is paranoid about reputation. Who's paranoid about reputation all the time due to all the bullying and stuff. The nice thing about being in a big city is you realize no one gives a shit about you. And that sounds harsh, but in a way it's freeing because then you don't feel the need to suck up to everybody or always look cool or whatever. It's freeing. You can just be yourself because no one there gives a shit about you. So you may as well just be yourself and enjoy it. It's way harder in a much smaller town where everyone's judgmental and everybody knows everyone. It's much less free. Ooh, perfect satisfaction. Hell yeah. $5,500. That wasn't as much as I was expecting. But Mithras gains 89 points of power, so she's a friggin' whatever. She's a sniper rifle. Actually, with a level 5 accuracy, she's not a sniper rifle. She's more like a howitzer. But Zeus has 104 in defense. He's getting buff. Darth Jar Jar and Buford didn't do too well, but their motivations were down. That should be different next time. Because now they'll have a full chance to get ready. Oh, geez. We have a cutscene, but I'm out of time for this one. So we'll pick it up here in the next episode, see what's wrong with Short Pants there, and go from there. Don't forget to leave your names and the AMAs and anything else you want in the comments. Hopefully we can get a backlog now, and we can get the channel back to normal after my shit show of a June. And still feeling the effects 7 weeks later. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow for another episode. I don't know what this is. I don't know what to do with my hands during these closings.